सारे किया है? नहीं, ठीक है। ऑनलाइन वालों ने एक ने बताया अभी, गोविंद ने, और बाकी नहीं कर रहे क्या?
सर कर रहा है सर।
यस सर। ओके गुड, ठीक है, लिखिए। स्टार्ट। Now, sir, honorable members will recall that the bill was introduced in the House of the People on the 2nd September 2010. It has had a long history and in one form or another it has been before the public since the end of 2012. In the statement of objects and reasons, the various stages through which the bill has passed since 2010 have been summed up, and I need not recapitulate on this occasion the circumstances in which the then Government of India took the decision in early 2010. The suggestions given by the Commission for Agricultural Costs and Prices in this regard are also being ignored. Fair and remunerative price and rate of levy sugar is fixed by safeguarding the interests of sugar mill owners, and undue protection is being given to them. I want to request the government, the interests of the sugarcane growers should also be safeguarded, and the price of their produces should be worked out after taking into consideration all the factors. There is a need to accord statutory powers to the Commission for Agricultural Costs and Prices. Besides, the Section 5 of Sugar Control Act should also be restored. The sugar mill owners are getting difference of levy for the last 2 years, but the sugarcane growers who have supplied sugarcane to the sugar mills are not getting the same. I want the Honorable Minister to ensure immediate payment of difference for the last 2 years to the sugarcane farmers. Regarding the question of the functioning of Commission for Agriculture Costs and Prices, I would like to say that the Commission is an independent organization where representatives of the farmers are there, and it consults everybody connected with agricultural products and pricing. Another question which has been asked is how pricing is done under fair and remunerative price system. Determination of fair and remunerative price is done by considering some of the major aspects like cost of production of sugarcane, return to the growers from alternative crops, and the general trend of prices of agricultural commodities, availability of sugar to the consumers at a fair price, the selling price or of sugar, and the last aspect of sugar from sugarcane and realization made from sugar by products. Another question that has been asked is about the sugar control and decontrol. The policy of the Government of India is to balance the interest of the farmers, industry and the consumers. If there is going to be any framing or changes in the policy, definitely this House will be taken into confidence. Another question asked is about the export of sugar. whatever we export, there will be import of equivalent quantity of raw sugar. Another question is about the burden on the state governments to pay any amount to the farmers on account of difference between SAP and fair and remunerative price. No longer has that burden existed, and we have taken care of this. This amendment bill has been brought with a limited purpose, that is to clear the legal ambiguity that has arisen because of the amendment we made last time. I would request the August House to support this bill. Jharkhand is the only state in the country where elections have not taken place after the enforcement of the 73rd Amendment, which was meant for the devolution of power. Under the Act, it was provided that representatives be provided to the scheduled castes, scheduled tribes, and the women belonging to the other backward classes. The Jharkhand government had enacted its Panchayat Raj Act in the year 2001. The court had struck down some of the provisions of the said act. Due to these provisions being struck off, Panchayat Raj elections could not be held there for long. As per the decision of the Supreme Court, the Jharkhand government had once again brought a bill in the year 2010. However, when the bill was to be brought before the Assembly was kept in suspended animation, and as per the constitutional provisions, now the Parliament has the right to bring a bill on behalf of the state. It is the reason why we are bringing this bill. The intention behind this bill is to conduct elections there at the earliest as per the decision of the Supreme Court, and also to ensure that people belonging to scheduled castes, scheduled tribes, women, and other backward classes could participate in the Panchayat Raj system, and their deprivation from their share due to lack of devolution of power could be addressed. We are providing 50% reservation to the women under the bill. The House is unanimous regarding the early passage of the bill and that the elections could be held at the earliest there so that the elected representatives may serve by virtue of having the fruits of devolution of power.